and NPR. Both organizations say
app or follow us on social.
Shocking Trump's budget proposes slashing health, education, and clean energy programs while talking up bigger military. The largely symbolic budget blueprint sent to Congress also calls for boosting spending on Trump's other priorities, like border security and a MAHA initiative on healthy living. President Donald Trump released a budget proposal Friday calling for a mix of cuts to domestic programs involving public health, education, and clean energy, while seeking to increase spending on the military when factoring in a one-time boost.
NPR. Both organizations say
app or follow us on social media.
Make a lot of the steep cuts proposed by Elon.
The 40-page request was addressed to congressional leaders and accompanied by a letter from Office of Management and Budget Director Russell Vought addressed to Senator Susan Collins, R. Maine, the chair of the Senate Appropriations Committee. Overall, Vought said the proposal contains a 23% cut, $163 billion, in discretionary funding, and a 13% increase in military spending after including the $150 billion Republicans are eyeing in a separate bill.
Both organizations say
app or follow us on social media.
Make a lot of the steep cuts.
The White House budget comes as the Republican-led Congress is seeking to craft a massive bill for Trump's priorities of tax cuts, higher spending on immigration enforcement and the military, spending cuts in other parts of the federal government, and a debt limit increase. Vought mentioned the calls for border funding in the new budget blueprint. The budget sparked some unusual pushback from Republican defense hawks, including Senate Armed Services Committee Chair Roger Wicker, R. Miss.
Law, the Chesky budget.
And NPR. Both organizations say
app or follow us on social media.
Who accused the White House of using accounting tricks to make it look like the White House wants a $1 trillion budget. It is requesting a budget of $892.6 billion, which is a cut in real terms, Wicker said in a statement, referring to the Pentagon spending level outside the one-time supplemental.
The perfect metaphor
for most federal agencies, with large cuts to
the issue that this president.
This budget would decrease President Trump's military options and his negotiating leverage. We face an axis of aggressors led by the Chinese Communist Party, who have already started a trade war rather than negotiate in good faith. That's what we can say. Don't forget to support our channel by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. We thank you all for your support.
In a certain sense,
This budget is focused on the president's priorities. Those
would get a significant boost.